Hello, scale modelers. Alrighty, and we now have issue 88 of the Build Your Own Star Wars X-Wing. Alright, and here we go. Build the X-Wing cockpit fittings. Starfighter Aces fin. And there we go. Cargo bay plating. The parts provided include the cover for the internal battery box and 2 pieces of external hull plating. You also have the pilot's joystick and the stay that supports the screen of the targeting computer that extends in front of the pilot's helmet. Okay, and we're going to open up this baggie. Alright, and lower this down for now. Look at that, more XW08 screws. Yay, it's becoming one of their favorites right now. Okay, and that bag is empty. Okay, fitting the cargo bay cover. The cargo bay cover fits in front of the battery box, so start by fitting the batteries and their cover, then fit the switch and socket that you have to remain accessible from the outside, from outside the hull. Alright, and this we need an XW08 screw for, and it's only 2 screws. Obviously an extra one, and we only need 1 for the actual battery box. So alright, get that all situated, and there we go. And then we just plop that in, and alright, and that's all set right there. Okay. And then, because, there's a little bit to do, but it's not like there's really much to do in this. So this is, okay, so it's gonna end up going like that when it's all said and done. Alright, and then we take the plug in here, and we'll figure out which way looks best when it goes in. Hold on. Let me see about this way, maybe? Can't really tell. And it doesn't really show like an actual direction of how this is going in here. But obviously it's rectangular, so alright, and then we got that there. So just play around with this. I mean, you don't really need the instructions. It's just like a friction fit. It doesn't even go down all the way, if you can see that. But there we go. And it seems, I think it said something about not putting too much pressure on the actual wires themselves. Now, the picture that they got is different than the one that we're using. So, Alright, and then we just gotta get the switch in there as well. And yeah, that's nice. Alright, let's see. On and off, and on and off. Just alright, well, let me see if this will actually go down any further. Well, that's pretty much as far down as I can get that. So, alright. Just gently push this on up in there with the wires. Up over the top of that. Push. Come on. Push. And you just gotta match like the tabs up, and it's not really going the way it should be going because the tabs don't want to. Oh, there we go. The tabs don't really want to go in all too well. So what the heck was that? Oh, that was just that little spot right there. Alright, and don't mind me, I just had to okay, so clearly the wires are kind of preventing this from actually sitting really, really properly, if you notice on mine. So I'm going to have to try to figure out if I can do that any better of a way. But, okay. Alright, I guess I'll figure that part out later as we're going along. Definitely do want that sitting flush. Alright, so step 12, because this is where this comes in, step 12. Alright. Is match up the pins on the lower hull plating with the holes in the frame, and it looks like we're down in here. And press the pins in firmly. Now see, I got two small posts right there at the bottom right there. The other ones are basic, kind of like twice the size. See, now this is supposed to be sitting further down. Like this, from the look of it, but I don't know if the teeny tiny pins are supposed to be at the top or at the bottom. Probably gonna have to be like this. Oh, come on. I just had it in there in the other direction. Come on. Don't do this to me. And these are the longer ones. Let's see if I can get these ones pushed in first. And no, it doesn't want to. Yeah, this is apparently the only way it's gonna go on. It's like that. But even then, it doesn't want to stay in. Alright, well there we go. There's another piece of plating. Alright, and then we gotta do some cockpit work here. Which there's 3 little details in that baggie. Alright. And we gotta lay this down very, 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 very gently. Very. Oh God. Alright, and then I'm gonna lift this up and turn it down a little bit and zoom in. Actually, for the steering yoke, I'll probably have to raise it up even higher just so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, come on, bag, open up. There we go. Alright, all 3 of those are out. Yeah, let me raise this up. Even more. Can you see that? Can you see? No. Definitely cannot see inside of there. Alright. Alright, let's raise you up a magazine. Okay. So this is apparently supposed to be a 2-piece. Okay. So adding the cockpit fittings. You can now fit the pilot's joystick and the targeting computer screen support to the interior of the cockpit. Okay, so apparently it was only supposed to be 2 pieces, not 3, because apparently, yeah, I don't know. Alright, so step 1, take the pilot's hand control and the joystick. One end of the joystick has a ridge around it. Take the other end and match it up with the D-shape hole in the control. Okay. I guess it is kind of D-shaped. Okay. And push it down in there like that. See the joystick and the steering yoke right there. And then press the joystick firmly in the hole so the assembly looks like this. And step 3, the other end of the joystick fits into the hole at the front of the cockpit. Once again, it only has one way to go around. Obviously. Take the targeting computer screen support and line it up with the port side of the cockpit this way around. Jeepers. Okay, which is this little tubing thing right here. Fit the cranked end down into the hole at the back of the cockpit and fit the other end into the targeting computer screen. Alright, so I can probably sit down for this one. So, should be able to sit down for this one. Okay, so there's a hole right there. Oops. That wasn't supposed to pop out. That's okay. Just get that out of the way. Although, you know, the only thing is... Hold on. Oh. Ooh, that was the piping. Oh. Yeah, alright, so there's there's two holes at the side right here, but the hole is actually right back here that it wants us to put this thing. So there's a hole apparently in the back of this, which, where is that? I can't really see it, but apparently there's a hole right there. Okay, and then once it in this spot right here, just like that. And great, now I gotta put this sucker back in. So, yeah, so that goes there. And then this piece goes right in there again. Okay. And now that's just gonna have to stay put-ski, because I don't want to have to really mess with that again. Alright. Alright. We be donezo. At least with that part so far. And you see, I give it a little bit of a close-up with the hole back there and that right there. I wonder what's going to be going into those holes, or even the other hole that's right up at the top right in here. Okay. Alright, now we get this right here, cargo bay, and it shows the cargo in the bay. With its hyperdrive giving the X-Wing long-range capabilities, X-Wing pilots sometimes need to carry survival gear and mission-specific equipment. With this in mind, the Starfighter's designers provided a sizable cargo compartment in the rear fuselage, ahead of the fuel tank and under the droid socket. Alright, so there we go. Alright, we flip to the front page, and here we are. Imperial Shuttle filming matte paintings. Again, apparently. Chewbacca fighting with the Resistance. Cargo hold and cockpit. Plus hoses. Okay, so that's apparently what's coming in issue 89. That would be the start of month 23, which I should be getting... Ooh. When should that be coming in? So... maybe in like 3 or 4 weeks? Possibly, because I'll get a notification about month 23 going through at the beginning of January. And then probably by like the second week or so in January, I'll probably actually get it in the mail. But, yeah. Okay, so until we start month 23 with issue 89, as always, thanks for watching Brian's Builds.